Alright, welcome everyone. Darkside Phil here. Welcome to today's gameplay stream. Today is Sunday, July 24th, 2016. It is exactly 1 week left until the end of the month. 1 week left, so I'm going to try my best to finish this month pretty strong. I obviously want to not have it end on a dead note or a boring note. But as I've been saying all freaking month, unfortunately, there's been really nothing going on in the realm of new releases. I've been doing expansions, I've been doing kind of little crappy games here or there that have come out, but there's been no AAA releases whatsoever for the entire month of July to speak of. I've been doing my best to kind of do downtime stuff, but as you know, it's kind of hard to get any kind of mainstream appeal or interest when you're playing an older game, especially in this case. I've played the best Silent Hill games by everyone's account. Everyone says Silent Hill 1 through 3 are the best, and 4 is decent, but it's not as good as those. And I'm playing Silent Hill Homecoming right now. So, being that this is a game that isn't necessarily critically acclaimed as being one of the best in the series, it's a little hard to garner interest. So, that being said, I'm happy to those of you that are here live. So thank you to those of you who are watching live right now on the stream. I appreciate that. Obviously, those who are watching this pre-stream later on, I thank you as well. I know that not everyone can attend the live streams, but thank you for watching the playthrough. So I have a few things to talk about. I have a few things to discuss on today's pre-stream, alright? First off, let's talk scheduling, because I have a little bit of an update for everyone with the scheduling. I want everyone to know what's going on, okay? Ooh, excuse me, I have a burp stored here. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, at least I pre-warned you that time, okay? So first off, let's talk today, right now. The stream is going to be about 3.5 hours of Silent Hill Homecoming. Then, tonight, I'll be doing the weekend preview. The weekend preview, I will explain in more thorough detail this kind of stuff that you can expect not only this week coming up, but next week as well, because next week is also going to be a very special week. The first week of August. We've got a new release, we've got a marathon, we've got a lot of fun stuff coming up. So, I'll be talking more about that in detail later tonight. But FYI, a rough idea of the schedule for the next few days. Tomorrow, I'll probably be continuing Silent Hill Homecoming on my gameplay stream. Again, I don't know how long the game is. I don't know if this is one of the longer or shorter Silent Hills. So because of that, I can't tell you, oh, I'm definitely playing it or not. But as long as I don't beat it today, which I'm pretty sure I'm not going to beat it today. But as long as I don't, I'll be playing it tomorrow as well. It'll be tomorrow's gameplay stream. Monday night, I will also be doing some Persona 3. So I'll be pushing forward with that game. As I told you earlier this month, it was my goal to beat that game by the end of July. At this point, I don't even know if I'm going to do it. Because all of a sudden now there's 3 things going on this week. 3 new things. There was supposed to be nothing new coming out this week. Now there's 3 things coming out this week. Alright? So allow me to explain. I'm going to try to explain it as best I can. Alright? So Monday, more Silent Hill Homecoming and Persona 3. Tuesday. 3 things. Number 1, Jury, the latest expansion character for Street Fighter V, is supposed to be released. That's number 1. Number 2, Minecraft Story Mode Episode 7 is supposed to release. And number 3, supposedly, We Happy Few is supposed to be available for those who are taking part in the Xbox Game Preview program. Alright, all that's supposed to be happening on Tuesday. Now, here's the problem, alright? Number 1, still no one understands how this Xbox Live Preview program works. No one. No one can say, oh, the game will be available and you have to buy it and you do this, or, oh no, it'll be a free demo and you do this. No one knows. And Microsoft has said absolutely nothing since E3 about it. So, dear Microsoft, it's been a month and a half. Maybe you should give us more details, when it's only 2 days left before when this is supposed to happen. I'm just saying. I mean, at this point, is it even going to happen? I don't know. It's very uncertain. It may or may not happen. I mean, I had a lot of fun watching the trailer for We Happy Few. I actually thought it was one of the best things at E3. But without any concrete information for you, I can't promise you I'm playing the game this week or not. I don't know what I'm doing. So what I can tell you is this. If it is available this week in any shape or form, All right, meaning if it's available for a demo, if it's available as a limited time playing, whatever it is, I'll be trying to play it this week. Okay, but the other thing is we don't know when, for example, Jury is going to be released to Street Fighter V. Sometimes they're released early in the day, sometimes they're released overnight, sometimes these DLC characters aren't released till later in the day. It's been really weird, the release timing that they've done for Street Fighter V characters. So being that I have no information on when, she's going to be available, I can't really promise you anything. I want to. I would love to say, all right, so Tuesday, here's how it's going to work. First stream is Jury. We're going to take Jury into training mode, and then we're going to go into all her other modes and play online. And then second stream will be Minecraft, and then Wednesday I'll dedicate to We Happy Few. But I can't do that for now. I can't promise you anything, because we don't know. It's the same thing with Minecraft Story Mode. Now, it should be available. Will it be available right away? I mean, it should be, but we don't know if it will be or not. Maybe it'll be later in the day. Who knows? So this is the problem with a digital age, right? You can't say, oh, well, I know what I'm going to do on Tuesday. I'm going to drive to GameStop. I'm going to pick up the new game on a physical disc. I'm going to come home. I'm going to boot her up, and we're going to play it. Now I can't do that anymore because everything's digital and everything's uncertain with these very wishy-washy kind of release dates and information. So the good news is 3 new things this week. The bad news is I can't tell you when I'm doing them, all right? But I am going to cover all 3 of those things that I just mentioned. Plus, I will be playing more Silent Hill Homecoming if I didn't finish it. And yes, I will also be playing at least 1 or 2 more sessions of Persona 3 this week. Okay? So, that's a lot of stuff coming this week in particular. You got an ongoing playthrough with Silent Hill. You got Persona 3 ongoing and 3 new things. So it could be interesting. We'll have to see how it goes. This week could be a great week. This week could be a disappointing week. There's no way to tell how July is going to end. There really isn't, all right? Now, August is going to start with a bang. We've got a new game, a new Telltale game. We've got a marathon coming up, but I'm not going to talk about that on the pre-stream today because I'm going to talk about all that tonight on the Weekend Preview and outline it for you. So there's no reason to spoil and go too far into it, okay? All right. Now, what else is going on? Well, I actually filmed a vlog. I did. I filmed a vlog this morning before I got to work. The vlog is in regarding identity theft and online security. The vlog, incidentally, just went live on my vlogging channel, The King of Hate Vlogs. Duh, where else would it go live, right? So, it's a pretty good vlog. The reason I think it's a good vlog is because, number one, it gives a lot of... I'm trying to give you tips on how to protect yourself and your own identity in this new digital era. And I really hope that some people, just by watching the vlog, will learn and be able to protect themselves better. I personally, in the 7+ years I've been on YouTube, have been attacked in multiple different ways. I've been tried to be impersonated in different ways. My information's been stolen. And a lot of times, this stuff is something that's very simple that can be avoided if you just know a certain thing or you have a certain thing in place. So, FYI, the vlog is live. I hope you'll check it out at your convenience. It's about 20 minutes long. And obviously, if you're watching this stream live right now, you can't watch the vlog. But hopefully you'll watch it later, alright? Also on Friday, I put up a Pokemon Seattle Adventure video on my KO Gaming channel where I outlined not only kind of my trip to Seattle, but how it integrated in with playing the mobile game Pokemon Go, and I try to give some tips on the game and stuff like that. So you may find that interesting. If you haven't checked that out yet, I hope you'll check that out over on KO Gaming. Okay? Outside of all that, I don't really have much else to talk about. Not too much else going on. I'm going to try to end the month as strongly as I can. I will say this, everyone. It's pretty much confirmed that July is going to be the worst month of the year for me. There's no way around it, okay? It kind of sucks because YouTube, the analytics for YouTube have been completely frozen for 3 days. And what I mean by that is, normally what I would do is check my performance by going and seeing, gee, what does it say in this dashboard that YouTube has for all your stuff, video views? It's all locked up. It's been locked up since I got back from vacation. And the bottom line is, I don't even know when it locked up. Because when I was on vacation, I wasn't checking it actively every day. It could have locked up halfway through the week, and all of a sudden there's going to be a flood of things that update. But the bottom line is, I'm pretty confident July is going to be the slowest month of the year for me. Simply because there's nothing new. there was not one new game this month that attracted a viewer to my channel. It was more me doing stuff, you know, for the sake of doing fun stuff, and people kind of joining me along for that ride who are the more hardcore fans. So, it is what it is. I want to say thank you to those of you who did join me this month. Despite the fact that there was no giant new release, don't worry, I'm good. I've told everyone, from March to June, I had 4 months of great business performance. So despite this month being kind of shitty, I think next month, with all the new releases that'll be coming out, it's going to balance it out. It'll be good. And then, of course, once you hit the hardcore gaming season, where every week you're getting new releases, through the end of the year, I think we're going to be fine. Okay? All right. All right, everyone. So that's pretty much it. Let me just go through the gratuitous plugs, which I have not done in a while, actually, and then we will get started. Okay? Sound good? Fair enough. 3.5 hours of Silent Hill afterward. Is okay? Is that right? Is that right? Is okay? Is that right? Okay. Alright, so ladies and gents, thank you for being here live on the stream. If you enjoy my on-demand videos, if you enjoy my live gameplay streams every day, if you enjoy my vlogging on the King of Hate vlogs and my new style of edited videos on my new channel, KO Gaming, if you like all this for free and you want to see it continue, you want to see me be successful in the long run, there's many ways you can help besides just watching the videos. Well, number one, you can spread the word. Let everyone know when you see something of mine that you enjoy, that it's going on. Let your friends know. A lot of people don't know that I'm even exist because I've been around the block. I've been on YouTube for 7+ years, and I certainly don't do things the way the other big guys do it. You know what I mean? So spread the word. Let them know there's something cool going on over here. Number two, you can follow me on social media at They Call Me DSP. Okay, right here on Twitter. On Twitter, I always put up a new schedule every single night, so you know what's going on that next day. You know what to expect. You'll be in the know. But I also share lots of stuff like pictures and different kinds of information about news and pop culture and all kinds of fun stuff. I certainly hope that you will follow me on there. I will also say this. If you retweet and or favorite my tweets that you find interesting or important, it gives me more exposure. It helps the business. So please consider doing so if you already follow me on Twitter. You can check out my new channel, KO Gaming. It's right here at youtube.com/KO Gaming 1. This is where I'm doing things like game reviews, highly edited montages and countdowns, and recently I've done a few other different videos, such as an impressions video on the game Fury, the indie game that I played a couple weeks ago, and I just did this vlog on my Seattle trip and how it integrated with Pokemon Go. So I certainly hope that you will check out that channel. And again, if you enjoy that content, much different than the raw gameplay and streaming you see here on DSP Gaming, please spread the word so people will check it out. Patreon, very important, with only 1 week left in the month to go, ladies and gentlemen. Very important that people begin to consider and or start pledging to my Patreon right now. At patreon.com/DarksidePhil, we are below the monthly goal by about $200 to $250, okay? Last month we were in the same position. I just want to let everyone know. We were in the same exact position last month, so don't think that, oh no, the sky is falling. Because last month we were in this position and then we made the goal. But it does need to be said that we are below the goal, alright? So, if you pledge at patreon.com/DarksidePhil, first of all, your pledges, your ongoing monthly pledges, support me in my business. They allow me to pay my bills. They allow me to continue to do this full-time. Without Patreon, I would not be able to do this full-time. So thank you to those of you who do continuously pledge and support my efforts here on YouTube. It's pretty awesome that there is a group of people that appreciate the way that I do stuff, and the way that is a lot different from other YouTubers, and thank you for the ongoing support. 7+ years, right? Now, you get personal perks when you pledge, such as getting text or verbal thank yous in my videos, getting premium forum access, and you can vote on events. For right now, the patrons are just finishing up their voting for this upcoming Sonic Marathon which looks like it's pretty much a clinch that it's going to be Sonic 2006. That's just one of the cool things you can vote on if you're an ongoing patron of mine. In addition, you can get your questions answered on my bi-monthly show, Ask the King, or you can even get a private Q&A video made. So that's a lot of cool stuff, and you should consider pledging just for that. But in addition to all of that, there's also a monthly goal, and this month, for the month of July, with 1 week left to pledge, the goal is that we hit the funding level. I will be doing a Patron's Choice playthrough, which means that I will be doing whatever you want, right? Whatever you feel like. Whatever the patrons vote for. Whoever pledges $5 or more, they're going to be nominating and then voting on a game for me to play. So the playthroughs that I've done in the past included Minecraft, Persona 4, and the ongoing playthrough of Persona 3, which I'm attempting to finish within the next week or two. They've all been pretty awesome playthroughs, in my opinion. I've really enjoyed playing those games. Alright? And hopefully, you know, fingers crossed, we'll hit the goal this month, like we've done every single month since I started Patreon. And the patrons will be able to pick something. Now, I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea why, or what, excuse me, patrons are going to pick. Because at this point, I've done both Persona games to prepare for Persona 5 next year, right? Minecraft was an interesting choice because it was a game that I had never played before and everyone wanted to see me play. So now I have no idea what the patrons are going to choose next. Serious, I have no idea. That's what I actually like about patrons' choices. I'm giving all the power to in the hands of the patrons. You know, and I'm going to play it. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited. I hope, with 1 week left, you will consider pledging to my Patreon to make this happen, but again, also to get your own personal perks, and of course, more importantly, to support my efforts to continue doing this full-time, alright? 7 days left to pledge. Please consider doing so. Alright, last but certainly not least, my girlfriend Leanna has her own business. It's called The Black Current. You can see right here the link to it. Etsy.com/shop/The Black Current. She makes handmade glycerin soaps and wax tart melts. This is great stuff. On our vacation this past week, I took a bar of her soap with us. It was the Bonsai scent. Oh my god, I love that scent. I can't even describe it because it's not like cologne, but it's not fruity. It just has this fragrance to it that is very attractive to me. Like, it smells great, and I loved showering all week using this awesome soap. Her soaps are better for you than most soap you'll buy in the store because it's glycerin-based. It's not a heavy detergent bar or beauty bar that's either going to dry out your skin or leave it oily like a lot of the ones that you would buy in the store. And by the way, that's why the soap that you buy from the store 9 times out of 10 is so cheap. It's because it's crap. It's not good for your skin. So please check it out. Also consider wax tarts, which are a good alternative to scented candles. They make your house smell great and they won't burn it down. So there you have it. Yeah, she has a few orders she needs to get to hit her quota for the month, so I hope that you will consider giving it a look and possibly ordering. Keep in mind that it's not just for girls. A lot of people, oh, that's chick stuff. Listen, tons of people, out of the hundreds of customers she's had since she opened, have been viewers of ours. They try it and they're like, holy shit, I can't believe how good this stuff is. And then they order it as gifts for their relatives and their family members and, you know, their friends, and then they get it for themselves, so consider it. It's good stuff. Alright, that's it, everyone. That's it for the... Oh, you know what? I should mention, because I forgot to mention this in the past few streams. Loot Crate. I actually have a Loot Crate sponsorship. And every month I unbox a Loot Crate. And I show you what kind of stuff you can get in a Loot Crate. If you'd like to do a Loot Crate subscription, you can go to lootcrate.com/darksidephil and use the code SAVEME10DSP. That's SAVEME10DSP to save 10% on any new Loot Crate subscription. In fact, it looks like possibly tomorrow I'll be unboxing the Loot Crate for this month. I didn't get to do it this past week because I was on vacation, but I do have it, and I think I'm probably going to do it tomorrow. Alright. Thanks everyone for being patient as I got through the gratuitous plugs. It is now time to begin with Silent Hill Homecoming gameplay. Alright, thank you everyone. Appreciate it. Let's get started.